Previously on Bearded Manor.
Inspector Chauncey.
Lord Charles Talmadge, you're under arrest for the murder of your son, Harold Talmadge.
Mother, take him away. Now that your husband is in jail, you have a choice, Helen. Fight for Charles or fight for the estate. Which will it be?
I choose the estate.
Very well. Miriam!
Mother. Yes, Grandmama.
We need to talk.
I hope you find your cell quite comfortable. Your cellmate's been looking forward to seeing you.
Father!
It's the middle of the night. You've been drinking.
You've been drinking. It's now or never. Do you love me or not? I see. I guess the estate's bigger than me.
It's bigger than all of us. This week on Bearded Manor, Lord Charles Talmadge is receiving a gift in jail. What is that gift?
A cake.
A cake. Thank you, and welcome to Bearded Manor.
Well, I told you shouldn't have drank that much. Yeah? It's so bright everywhere. Well, you've got to open your eyes at some point. Oh, what is this? It's just water. Look, hey, look at me, look at me. Ah! Now shape up. You can't be going up there. You can't be going up there drunk like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the lady of the house.
I understand.
I don't think you do.
I do.
You are drunk. And yes, I am shouting because you are hungover and I want this to hurt.
They were drunk. It was the middle of the night. What are we going to do about it?
I expected you to do something about it.
I froze in the moment. It was so ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
If you expect to run this estate, you must run it, not stand there and look pretty.
Very well. I'll make the decision myself.
Lord Talmadge, it's good to see you.
Nathaniel.
I've arrived with a package for you.
Ah, yes. Well, what is it?
A cake, sir.
A cake. Why the devil would somebody send me a cake?
I believe it was Mrs. Pitner's idea. She's been baking up quite a few cakes since you have left.
For what purpose?
To eat, sir.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Just push it through the bars.
Well, spoil the frosting here.
Just turn it. You have to turn it.
Right.
There it is.
Not good with shapes, sir. Perhaps if I were to cut it up and hand you pieces, sir. No, then.
Yes, just.
Ah, there it is. Bob's your uncle.
Put it on the floor.
Are they treating you well here, sir?
Well, I just had to put the cake on the floor. But yes, I suppose for prison, it's fine.
I'm sure you'll be out of here in no time.
Let's have the commercial out, ya!
None of your concern.
It's in my shell, isn't it? I think it's exactly my concern.
What a dreadful individual.
Nathaniel, this is...
Come closer to the bars and say that.
Nathaniel, do not do that. Nathaniel, this is my father.
Is that a recent acquirement, sir?
No, he's been my father my entire life.
Quite right. It is a pleasure.
Come closer to the bars and say that.
Don't believe I shall. I do believe our visiting hours are over soon.
Yes, how?
Any word you would like to give back to the manor?
Just send them my love. Especially Lady Talmadge. Nathaniel, how is the estate? How are my daughters? How is my wife? Yes, I believe someone's left a buggy running outside.
Mystery solved, it is me. Right, well, I best be off. I've forgotten the questions you've asked me already. But all in all, the manor is strong. We'll be getting you out of here in no time at all. I'm sure of it. Your innocence will be proven, and things will be back to normal. Until then, cake.
There's cake on the floor.
What of it?
Grandmama, I see you standing there like a suit of armor.
Ready for the attack.
I hope you're not assuming I will be attacking you, Grandmama.
You can never know in this household.
That's all well and fair, I suppose.
That young boy of yours,
I have no boy.
who has his eyes set on you. A bit of an event last night, I'd say.
So you've heard already, have you?
Oh, I heard. 4 doors down and I heard.
The Irish tend to sing while drunk. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. A rousing tune.
Yes, singing at your door, I hear.
Perhaps. Also Evelyn's door. That may be the first time she's had a gentleman call her, ever. Strangely enough, to her actual bedroom door.
My dear, you know what I am to ask you.
I wish you wouldn't.
I don't have to if you'll answer it.
I'm in love with you. I have been for quite some time.
Is that the extent of your response?
To you. I have not said a word to him. He knows my feelings, but we cannot be together. It wouldn't be right. He's a footman, and I'm a lady of the house.
What are your intentions?
To sleep through the night, Grandmama.
If you are to be a Talmadge, you must think 500 sleeps ahead. 1,000. Twice that and then more. Do you understand?
Not quite. I've never been good at maths.
You must think of the future, my dear.
Grandmama.
Not just your own, but that of everyone around you.
I have, Grandmama. That's what's kept me from running away with him. even before all this mess happened and Father was still here.
It has also kept you from calling it off. Have you ended it with him?
Why? There's nothing has started. Just a shared...
Have you ended it?
Not quite.
Well, Mr. Reese, what are we going to do with them?
I was going to ask you all that.
But, well, they've already sent Mr. Morris away.
Yes,
And Mr. Morris was less guilty than Danny was.
but he was older, so he should have known more better. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. The house is in disarray now.
So we should clean it.
But no, I don't. Of course, that is a daily chore, but I don't mean it in that way. I mean that with Lord Talmadge gone in jail, it's now up to the Dowager and Lady Talmadge and Lady Miriam. Cracking time.
What does that mean?
Were you paying attention to me? Were you listening? I just mention her name and you walk in.
No, I wasn't listening to you, Christ. Sorry.
Danny, do you know what you did was wrong?
Yes, I do.
And are you sorry?
I'm very sorry. Sorry if I put you in any predicament. Hope you forgive me.
Don't be looking for our forgiveness. You need to be looking for the ladies.
I understand.
Have you apologized?
To who?
Lady Talmadge and Lady Miriam.
Haven't
And to a
exactly
lesser
seen them.
extent, Lady Evelyn.
Well, it's so early in the morning yet, I guess I'll go up there now. Do you
What
mind
do
if
you-
I have a bit of food first?
You can have one egg.
You can give that other egg to Mr. Reese.
Thank you.
And I'll take those sausages. All right, you can have one.
It's fine. I deserve it.
That you do.
Where's Mr. Morris? He's usually up by now.
They sent him away.
What?
Because of your shenanigans, they sent him away.
Where'd they send him?
They said we won't see him for a whole week.
Where'd they send him to?
That is none of our business.
Oh, Christ, they sent him away because of me?
Of
Yes.
course. Look, now the house is falling
it's
apart.
You're that lord, aren't you? That lord they're locked up, eh?
Yes.
Can tell by your posture.
Good for you.
You might want to be nice around here. It's good to make friends. It's bad if you don't.
I have cake. That sounds made up. But it's true.
Would be made up if you want a prim and dandy lord, all fancy like. You got your cake, I've got my mud pie. Why don't you go ahead and take a bite? Trade you,
I'd rather not.
and then give me your whole cake.
Give you my whole cake. Have you gone mad?
Yeah.
Will not guard?
Oh, you can holler for the guard all you want. This here's a recreational area.
You dropped your mud pie.
I'll get another.
It's coming to fisticuffs, is it?
Is it? What's
I
that?
Never mind. Look, I don't want to cause any trouble.
You are trouble. All high and mighty up in your castle. Now you're down here with the rest of us. How long you think you'll last without making a friend?
Are you offering your friendship, or...?
I'm demanding it.
Yes, I would be your friend. Not sure how to...
Spit and shake. Seal it and spit. Or the other option's blood. But I just met you. They call me Chunk. Friends now.
Charles Talmadge.
Charles. What do you like to be called?
Charles.
All right, Your Highness. Let me tell you a couple things. If you don't eat your whole meal, you got to eat the other half later.
Do you...
Evelyn, we have business to discuss.
Well, Mother, I am part of this business. I am also a Talmadge.
Very well, Evelyn. How would you like to handle the money issues that we're having with the estate?
Well, I think we should get rid of them.
The money?
Not the issues.
Why don't we simply let Evelyn out into the yard and birds can fly into her mouth? I'm sure you could fetch a good price on the grouse that's
Well, why don't... You're ugly. Look, I can help.
How would you like to help, Evelyn?
I'm not sure. I'm an idea person.
Then give us an idea.
Sell land.
Business is not your forte, is it, my dear?
Well, we can sell... Why cannot... Why
But
cannot...
what is your forte, my dear? Socializing?
Yes?
Parties?
Yes?
Indeed. Perhaps there will be use of you.
Why are you all staring at me?
How would you like to be the host of your daughter's ball? Sister.
Come on, Ma, you must surely be joking. If the first thing they see when they enter the room is her, why? You're blinded
Why
from-
what?
Well, you're blinded from the white of your teeth.
All the better. All the better for you, my dear.
Fair enough, Grandmama.
Grandmama,
Would you enjoy it?
do you not believe in me?
Believe in you, my dear. Of course I do.
But it always seems like you're working for Miriam, not me.
I'm working for this estate, my dear.
Well, what if I'm the one that gets a suitor?
And how do you propose that, my dear?
Like anyone ever does. I present myself.
Evelyn,
You've been presented.
let me speak plain with you for one moment. When you speak to people, you shout at them. You scream at them. Don't look away. This isn't If you would internalize some of that energy instead of letting it all spew out, there's no telling what you could do.
But Father Bradley told me my voice is one that the gods can hear.
Loud and clear.
I'm only saying that if you were a bit more subtle at times, you could get a lot more done.
Yes. Perhaps your lips wouldn't sag at the sides.
Evelyn, we've all got to make ourselves useful. And I'm sure there's a use for you. If you would be willing to host, I would be pleased to have you.
Yes, I will make you all proud. I promise that.
We all believe it.
Now why don't you run along and find a dress to wear? My dear.
I almost envy her. She can still be concerned with dresses and how her hair looks.
You should be as well, my dear. You're beautiful, indeed. But this time is important.
Grandma,
We are to host this event for you.
I don't understand how we're possibly going to see another suitor come my way. This house is entrenched in scandal. Father is locked up behind bars.
Yet Sussex is far enough away, is it not?
Am I to go to Sussex?
Or perhaps Sussex is to come to you.
I'm not sure I follow.
We've made inquiries with the Earl of Sussex.
That's all well and good, of course, but as you know, my arrangement with Baron Richard, on the date of his departure from this world, we received his dowry and I am no longer allowed to court. So whether it be an Earl of Sussex or a footman of this house, I am to remain unwed.
And what if a larger dowry was to fall upon your head?
I would certainly kill me.
You're very clever, girl. Too clever for your own good.
Well, that's what you get if you don't spend as much time doing makeup and hair.
Consider double the amount.
I don't see why someone would want to give us that type of credit,
No?
considering things are the way they are.
Then how about quadruple?
You're losing me on maths again.
4 times the dowry that Baron Richard bestowed upon you.
You see, my dear, we're not the only ones with things to hide. The Earl has a secret as well. A secret that we've become privy to.
Are we to turn to blackmail?
No, my
In
dear,
place of
not
romance.
blackmail. More like a sharing of secrets.
A secret exchange.
Is there a picture or a portrait of this man?
No. But a name that rings true. Philip Aldrich.
I am not marrying a name, I'm marrying a man. If that were the case, I'd like to know what he looks like.
Perhaps we can bring him by. Next week. Just the two of us. You and me. Two of them. Your mother as well.
That makes 4.
God! God!
What is it?
Has my barrister come yet?
Yeah, he's come and gone.
Do you mean he's come and gone?
Left his briefcase in the buggy. Took off without him. He ran down the street. They threw it out. Papers flew everywhere. It's quite a sight. Should be in any...
I'm sorry. I've forgotten my papers down the way. Leonard! At your service!
May I? Oh, he's gone.
Good Lord, my man! Are you quite all right?
Yes. I'm sorry, I forgot my briefcase down the hall.
I'm trying to slip in there.
Well, then try harder.
May I sit by your cell?
Yes, please, you look a fright.
Oh, as do you. Charles, what a predicament that you've gotten yourself into.
Yes, quite. But I am innocent, I can assure you that.
Yes, yes, very well. That is the story we must forge ahead with.
Yes, quite. Now, do you have anything
Well,
which may be helpful?
I must hear the story from your perspective.
Well, they unlawfully searched my grounds, found a horse that had been buried, and underneath the horse had been buried my son.
The horse was buried, you say?
Yes, it was a dead horse.
Interesting.
Charles!
What are you writing down?
Who is this man with you?
Yes, tell him who I am, Charles.
This is my father.
My word.
This man is a fool. Look at him.
Lord Talbot, I've not seen you for quite some time.
Yes. There's a reason for that.
Ah, indeed.
Charles, hold on.
What?
Leonard,
Who?
you.
Is this the man you want representing you?
Did you represent my father?
I did at a time.
Good Lord, he's still in here.
Yes.
That one didn't go so well, did it now? I'm hoping for something very different for you, my dear.
He's in here for the same crime. Well, not the exact same one, but for murder.
Yes, but not exactly, and that's what we're going for. Now, I must speak with you about my compensation.
Yes, quite well. The estate shall handle it.
Yes,
As
but
we always have.
I think we must indeed raise it.
What do you mean, raise it?
Well, this is a very, very big case, and I shall require a very, very, very big amount of resources.
Leonard, come here.
Well,
Come
then
close.
I'm already very close.
Yes, come a bit closer, please. I have something I need you to hear.
Oh, yes. Is it on the down low, as they say?
Yes, quite. Please.
Yes.
You will not charge me any more than I have already been compensating you.
All right.
All right.
We're quite clear, yes.
Indeed.
Time's up. You
Leonard.
appear to have wet yourself there, boy.
Desperation is all.
Leonard,
Huh?
I shall hope our next meeting you have some type of plan. Please.
Indeed. I'll see myself out.
Well, that's my job, actually.
My lord. My lord.
Good day.
Good day. Good day. No. Ripped me pants.
There's no one else to
I've
represent.
forgotten a few papers.
Good day.
Linda!
Yes, my lord.
I want to show you something.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I must be going.
Yeah, it's very important.
Ah.
Can't wait. Leonard, what is your face doing?
It's, I can't quite tell. Stuck between amazement, surprise, and confusion.
Leonard,
Leonard, would you care for some cake?
Well, I suppose I could wait a moment.
come here and get it.
Do you have any plates?
Stick your hand through the bar. Come here.
Yes. Oh, all right. What?
Look in my eyes, boy.
I can't. There's cake in my eye.
Look in my eyes.
Oh my god.
We will not see you again.
But I'm your Berestat.
Not anymore.
I don't think you can make that call. Charles?
Who am I supposed to have as a barrister? Well, there's more than one barrister in the world. There's a better one than this one, I'm pretty sure. Look at him.
I tell you, Lord Talmadge, good luck finding another Berestat. The word is spread around the countryside.
That's not what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were just... I don't know what I thought you were going to do, I guess.
I thought about murdering him.
I'm going upstairs now.
That's good. It's dinner time.
Do you think I should apologize before or after dinner?
Maybe during dinner.
I don't know if that'd be the best time.
Mrs. Bittner.
I'm not supposed to speak during dinner. You're supposed to say red or white.
If you're a smarter boy, Danny, you'd stop speaking altogether.
There's an idea.
Then I couldn't write do my job, could I?
Well, you could just look at them and nod.
I feel I'm being made a fool of.
Well, you did that yourself, boy. Last night, do you remember?
Aye. Well enough. I don't have to keep reliving it, all right?
Danny,
What?
one more thing. We'll be having cake for dessert for the next week.
Right.
don't even know what that means.
It means when you come in a room, you always look like you just killed someone, and then we all forgave you for it. That's what you look like. There's no way to live.
A rather macabre way of putting it, Mama. Especially with the recent events with Harold.
Well, I'm sitting down.
Evelyn,
Yes?
tell me that's not the dress that you planned on wearing to host the event.
Well, of course not. I have other dresses. This was the dress. But I have other ones. Tell me that's not the dress you were going to wear.
And if it was, what would you say?
I think you have others.
You'd be right.
When will you two learn to live with each other instead of against each other?
Is that rhetorical?
Yes, actually, I'm not sure if you meant that or not.
When I ask a question, I expect an answer.
Evelyn, you look lovely in your dress.
Miriam? You look quite beautiful this evening.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Oh, dear Lord.
Thank you.
Mama,
Yes.
when are you planning on visiting Father?
I'm letting him settle in first.
That's all well and good, I suppose. Don't you think that as his wife, a sign of good faith, you'd be there to visit him sooner? To show your support, to show that you care and you love him. Daniel O'Doylan, last evening, you knocked upon my door, nearly midnight.
And upon mine.
Oh,
Evelyn,
and upon mine.
It was, he did. I'm sorry.
you are a footman in this house. And as long as you want to keep your job, you are going to have to follow the rules. Is that clear?
What are the rules?
If you need a refresher, simply ask Mr. Reese.
Danny. You know what the rules are. You know they don't involve getting drunk while you're working. You know they don't involve knocking on people's doors in the middle of the night. Especially not my daughter's door.
Either of your daughters.
If you value your job, Daniel, and you would value your time here at the manor, then I suggest you straighten up and fly right, or you will be fired. You can be sure to share that with Mr. Morris when he arrives next week. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear. I'll take the red.
Thank you for letting us handle that.
Well done.
It doesn't feel like it. plan on visiting Father soon. And I think it's foolish that you haven't yet. If you love someone, you should be with them when they need you most.
I agree.
And if you're allowed to love them, then you shouldn't let anything else stop you. Please excuse me.
My dear, think on what you will do.
All I do is think.
Milady,
Yes, Nathaniel.
a letter.
From whom?
Philip Aldrich, Earl of Essex.
Thank you, Nathaniel. That's good, at least.
Give it up for Bearded Manor.